Shalom, shalom. Okay, so I want to read a passage in Matthew chapter 10, verse 5 to 15. And the Messiah sending out his disciples. And that's the point of what I want to talk to you about. It's about you needing to know the message that the King is bringing out. And the grace that he's coming with. Okay? So without any further ado, let's go ahead and read it. These 12 the Messiah sent out with the following instructions: do not go among the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. So Israel, come to find out, they're black people, which is amazing. We are the Israelites. How amazing is that? And the truth shall set you free. Okay? When you receive that message, you should receive it with love and joy and peace, because it's the truth. If you call yourself a child of God, you should have no problem with that message. But it's the truth though. Verse 7, as you go, proclaim this message. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. But doesn't that sound like black people? I mean, what does it say? It says, go, as you go, proclaim the message. The kingdom of heaven has come near, right? Heal the sick. We are the sickest people in the nation, all right? We have the highest rates of sicknesses, of all kinds of sicknesses, okay? Our people are dying everywhere, left and right. I mean, who else the salvation could be for? Cleanse those who have leprosy, okay? If you read what leprosy is, you will see leprosy only comes to someone of darker skin, and then it changes from black, or it changes from dark brown to white. Drive out demons. Our people are going crazy in the hoods, in the ghettos, in the slums. You know, those demons are upon our people so heavy, causing our people to just do all kinds of crazy things. Murder is heavy with our people. Drugs and all kinds of other things. So this is the reason why we needed the Messiah to come. All right? Freely you have received, freely you give. Because the thing is, you know, the gospel, the message of freedom and liberty is just not upon our people. That's the reason why he's like, hey, listen, he told his disciples, just as freely as you receive this from me, I want you to give it to others too, of our people. Go only to the children of Israel. Go only to the black people. Go and tell them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's time for you. It's high time you know that the kingdom of Yahweh is near, and it's pretty much close. So I want to give you an opportunity to enter the kingdom, and if you know, pretty much the gospel. That is the gospel. All right. So freely you have received, freely you give, because people was under oppression. They wasn't receiving any form of liberty. They was receiving nothing but hardcore, day in, day out oppression like you see today. Okay? So this is what it's telling his disciples. Let's read 9 to 15. Do not get any gold or silver or copper to take with you in your belts. No bag for the journey, or extra shirt or sandals or a staff. For the worker is worth his keep. Whatever town or village you enter, search there for some worthy person and stay at their house until you leave. As you enter the home, give it your greeting. If the home is deserving, let your peace rest on it. If it is not, let your peace return to you. All right. So he's saying the worker is worth his wages. So you don't have to bring no money or nothing. People, he's pretty much saying that people are going to bless you for giving them the gospel. Yeah, because see, the gospel was that important. The gospel was that life-changing. That's how powerful the gospel is. And you come to them and you give them messages like that, and you just raise their child from the dead, their brother, their husband, their wife from the dead. Man, you gotta know that they was welcoming those disciples with open arms. Okay? And giving them blessings of all kinds. Okay, so that's the reason why he told them don't bring nothing, because you're about to be blessed because of what you're about to go do to others. All right. you're about to be blessed, because the type of blessing you bring into people, it's going to make people want to give you their all, you know? So this is the gospel. This is the thing that our people needed at that time, and even to this day, our people still need this gospel. They still need the message of the good news, all right? Here we go, verse 14. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. Sadly, unfortunately, we still got some stiff-necked brothers and sisters that will not adhere to the gospel. They rather be, stiff-necked and, just not caring, adhering to the word, right? Verse 15 says, truly I tell you, it will be more bearable for Sodom and Gomorrah on that day of judgment than for that town. Wow. And if you haven't heard about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, you should go read about it. But that was a very wicked town. And for you to receive a worse punishment for not listening. But I can tell you now, it's because they didn't receive the message of the gospel. You are receiving the message of the gospel. And for you to be walking in your sin as they did, but yet receiving mercy, the opportunity for grace, for you to change your ways, and you don't receive it, the punishment upon you is going to be far worse. So right now, you're receiving the message of the gospel. Right now, the kingdom of Yahweh is near. Repent, for the kingdom of Yahweh is near. I encourage you guys to go and read the word, get into it, meditate on it. Pray that you are counted worthy to be saved. Pray that you're counted worthy to escape the coming wrath. Hey, in fact, go to the book of Ephesians and read all that passage and try to bring yourself, Ephesians chapter 6 preferably, and read all that passage and bring yourself to wearing the full armor of the Father, because you're going to need it. If you really want to enter the kingdom of Yahweh, you're going to need that full armor. And part of that armor is getting the word in your mind. So that way you can receive that grace that the Father is trying to give to our people. So that way you can receive his kingdom. So that way you can withstand all the wiles and attacks of the demon, of the enemy. So that way you can stand firm all the way to the end. Because he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Not just from believing you saved, but if you endure all the way to the end of your life, or to the end, to the Father come crack that sky wide open. Okay? That's the person that's going to be saved. And that's the message that the King wants you to know tonight, or today for you. Do you need to know that the Father is sending out his messengers out to reach you? And that message is for you to repent, to change, and to keep up with bearing fruit. Start teaching yourself the ways of the Most High. Bring yourself to fear. Teach yourself the laws. Okay? Teach yourself righteousness, and that is the laws, of course. Teach yourself the testimony of the King and walk uprightly. Because if you choose to do good, you will be accepted. Shalom.